So the first thing I want to review in this section is this timelines. Again, this is really, really useful. If you click it, you see the timeline of all the things that were done for all of the different tabs that you have here. This is obviously very, very, very busy. Tells you too much information. I'm not interested in what everybody else is doing. I'm interested in what I'm doing. So I'm going to change the sources to me. And this is, again, the damage done timeline. So it's going to be a little bit different than what you did. This is what the things that you did showing up on the boss. So this is somewhat useful, but it's not exactly what you'll be using. Generally, you'll be using the casts tab to look at your timeline. So again, if you look at damage done, it kind of looks like I cast a living bomb at 3 seconds. I cast a fireball at 4 seconds. What the hell am I doing over here? Everything gets delayed a bit, especially as a ranged class or as a caster. So that's why you'll be looking generally in casts for the timeline of your damage and rotation. So when you do this, you see, okay, no, I cast Living Bomb right at the beginning. I have my mirror images up already because they were doing damage in the damage done tab, which is what you want. They're not showing up here. I precast them. I have my my pre-pot rolling because I've seen it in the buffs tab. I have my hyperspeed gloves, my scale of fates, and my berserking all macroed to the same key, so I can select which of these I want to burn off individually, or I can set them all off at once in one click, one keystroke, one global. I don't miss a beat by doing this. If I have to hit 3 buttons, this gets pushed off by a quarter of a second, and that is meaningful. Then you start seeing the fireballs go off, and I don't get a pyro until this, which probably pissed me off because I have my flame cap up and I want to be doing a lot of extra damage in the beginning. I've got the speed, and then you start seeing pyros go off. You see hot streaks, reapplying the living bombs, putting them on the snowballs, that kind of thing. So this is how you'll look at what you did. And if you don't know exactly what you should be doing, then looking at your timeline is not the most useful. What it's really going to be useful for is when we do comparisons, when we zoom in on certain sections of the fight for those comparisons, you're going to learn a lot, and it gets into the more advanced intermediate portion, but that's where you can really, really pick up your game